Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Manor Lord Mondays, where we are playing through the campaign, attempting to finish our first game. In this episode we get attacked by a lot of bandits. We first take out a bandit camp, just before they spring an attack on our smaller settlement. We call our banner to arms. We fight them back, just before we upgrade both of our towns. We're slowly getting to a point where we are going to be capable of upgrading our small towns into large towns. It's a slow process, but it's slowly getting there. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back on Manor Lord Mondays as we are trying to complete our first campaign. We've had a few campaigns before this. They've all failed because we're a noob at this game. What are we trying to achieve this time? We're trying to get to a large town. So over here on the development view, we're currently a small town leading into a medium town, which is this location just here, and we just need 2 more Burbages to get to level 10. We've got this one here which is level 1 at the moment, has no one living in there. This one here, we just need to fill out the rest of these requirements, and then this will be upgraded to level 3. So we just have these 2 Burbages to upgrade. A tad annoying, that's taken a while. We have a slight food issue here, as you can see. But we only just got to March, so our berries should start growing now. And on that, I didn't realise this last time, but our treasury, we had a royal tax ticked in last time. So now we're minus 117 on our royal treasury. Not ideal. However, we're doing well. I don't think we've got any bandit camps around. We do have one bandit camp, that's a tad annoying. However, I think our retinue should be able to deal with that. So if we hire our retinue, go to army, a 24-man strong retinue, let's rally those. I think it's probably worth just rallying, because this location here has, what does this location have? I'm trying to remember what, because we can use the retinue from this location. I think these are just polemen. Yes, they are just polemen, so we can rally this retinue over here. Not retinue, we can rally the troops from this side. You should be able to see them all. Yeah, okay, this side's all rallying. We're going to leave this side, because we do need this food to start to build up, because we've got loads of fuel. Food is the only issue. With these polearm militia and our retinue, they should be strong enough to take on this bandit camp, but they will be strong enough to take on the bandit camp. We can speed this up a little bit. Get these guys moving. Let's get them moving straight over here. We don't have any archers this time, but that's fine, because all my bows are in this region here of Roluk. And this place over here, we are starting to upgrade this location. You can see up here, we've almost got it to a medium village. We just need to make one more Burbage. As you can see, I think we actually need to make it. So I don't think we have one planned. It's one more Burbage. I don't really care where it goes, to be honest. Okay, it's going to cost 2 more timber, which we don't have at the moment. I think this place has spare. Yeah, you do have spare personnel. Let's put one person over there. Alright, come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's speed this up. So hopefully today we can at least get this main town maybe to a medium town. I think realistically it might be easier just to do this location here, because this location has everything we need. It has food. That's food. It has everything we need, this location. So it might be worth just us ignoring our first location, just keeping this sustainable and not dying. And then we can focus on this second location. And hopefully we can get this one to a point where it can become a large town. Okay, you guys, we want to get you... Let's move you away from the trees. Speed us up a little bit. You can see how much food we've got in the first town. It's unreal. Get you guys slightly further up. Right, and then stand your ground. Let's get these guys over here. And we're going to presume they're going to probably attack the retinue. You guys get into the trees. You guys probably don't want... Let's get you into a formation like that. And wait for them to come to us. Once again, double formation. You guys move further up. Because if we continue to make this town bigger, we'll have more pole arms, which will be really useful. So obviously we can just go. I do want to watch this fight. I do like watching the combat in this game. And any spare money we get, we do increase our retinue, just make them slightly stronger. Because at the moment they've got armor. So they're standing their ground. These guys in here, they're just going to make their way out. And normally you don't want to charge, but however, how else are we going to fight them if I don't charge them? These guys are going to charge from the rear. So hopefully we've got 24 and 18 here. Hopefully we don't lose a single trooper or a single soldier. Because that would be really sad, because they do cost a lot. At least the retinue costs a lot. Okay, they've lost 1, they've lost 2. Okay, they lost 4. They're going to break any second now. There we go, and they're broken. Good. Right, retinue, you go and take the camp. And these pole arms, you guys make your way all the way down here. Just need to make sure that... Let's go to our trading post and go to trade. How many weapons are we bringing in? So we've got pole arms, we've got 25 pole arms. So I want a surplus of... Go for a surplus of 50. Because you never know. So that's going to keep bringing in, because this is a really good place. It's bringing in loads of goods. And yeah, with this location, it's completely fine. We can probably get one person in the saw pit now as well. And then this location here, okay, we are slowly getting more food, which is awesome. And we are getting our pastures very quickly growing. Obviously, we should be buying in a load of sheep. But obviously, over time, we do have this perk here, sheep breeding. So that's really useful for us, because we are going to bring in, they're going to slowly populate. And all in all, we're in a good place. Okay, we need food. This is the issue we continually have, is the food. This belongs to my treasury now. Thank you very much. 141, I'll take that. Because that's almost, that's now put us into the positive. We have a whole year until we get hit by this treasury tax, the royal tax. So that's going to be, we need to make sure we have at least 150 in our coffers before the end of the year. Again, food is the issue here. So, burbage plot here, you're making vegetables, great. It would be nice if I can make this burbage plot bigger, but we're going to have to just live with it. And I think, let's have a look. So we've got 2 apiaries here. Is it worth doing a large farm? And just put in, if we do a farm, let's go to, because food is the issue in this location. We need an abundance of food so we can try and upgrade at least this one here. And then hopefully we can get people to move in and upgrade this one here. So if we want to get, if we go to construction, we go for fertility. So water, yeah, don't care too much about water. Emery, flax, barley is what we need. So barley, we've got a bit here. So it's not really that positive in this location, which is fine. Apparently the pantry's full. How is the pantry full? Where is the pantry? Where is the pantry? There's the pantry. No, that's a granary. What is the pantry? Oh, okay, this is full. Okay, that's fine. So it might be worth putting someone else onto the large granary to move food about. To be honest, if we put someone else in the large granary, that might actually fix this capacity right here. So we do have a fair bit of food. With that coming in mind, we just want to keep buying more. So we want to buy vegetables, which is good. Buy a desired surplus of 20. We are selling our war bows. We're selling quite a few of them, which is quite nice. Do we want to make any other... Do you want to bring anything else in? Honey, no. Meat, no. I think we should be okay. And where is our teams? Okay, our villagers are on their way. Let's kind of speed this up. How's this place looking? This place is looking really good, actually. So we want another tier 1 burbage. So let's go and build that now. Let's build this quite a large one here. Large plot of land, like that. And we can drop this down to having 1. What do you mean? Oh, we're making too many... Making too much. Yeah, we've got 2 timber now, which is great. And we want to... Something like... something like that will do. And we can drop it down to only have 1. And that will do. We can put this to make vegetables as well. You guys can be disbanded now. And we can then drop the team out. Royal tax. Is it increased? Royal tax is increased. Okay, it's gone up by 4. Which is manageable. We can live with that. You guys are now back in town. So you guys can be disbanded now. Awesome. Let's have a look at customization. And how many of you have the armor upgrade? Let's just go through all the way through these. I wouldn't mind all of these. Okay, you guys haven't got the armor upgrade yet. So we've got the whole top row of armor. So we've got the first 12 troops with the armor upgrade. And it might be worth buying some local. That's considerably cheaper buying local. So you might have to do that, which is fine because we can actually buy a load of the stuff here. Although we do have a mine, it's all the way up here. You guys can now Start using that. This stonecutter's camp, that's fine. We can look at probably building a mine all the way over here. Let's mine ourselves some iron. I don't think there's a road going up here, so let's build a road. Just in case. Oh, there is a road going up here. That's good to know. And that can go there. That in mind, you can now... Oh, we don't really want to get... I think I've got a road going all the way around there, which I do. I can just about see it. And we're just going to let this place just do its own thing, really. And so where's the marketplace? Because I wasn't going to make this place any bigger. This marketplace, we need more people in the granary and the storehouse. So one person... Nope, trading post. Where's the granary gone? Granary's over here. One extra person in here. And one extra person in here. Then when someone else joins, which we should have room for. Let's go over here. People. Okay, we should have room for some more people to join our little town. I guess we don't. So we can probably drop someone off of... let's drop them out of the trading post. Nope, not trading post. Drop them out of the storehouse. And then they can build this. And then hopefully they can bring some more people in. Okay, we've got 4 months worth of food, which is great. Which means we're obviously slowly making a surplus, which is nice. These guys really like their herbs. Look at them, they're just like, oh, herbs. Guess they're just filling this up with more berries. This is essentially the only thing that's keeping us alive is this berry bush. But at least keeping this town going. Right, so you're still missing 2 different types of food. And how's this place looking? So granary surplus, fine. Storehouse surplus, fine. And we have 1 spare family. Let's put them down here on the hunting camp. Yeah, okay, we've got a bit to supply down there. I'm thinking of potentially this place has more berries and hunting. So if we can claim this area here, we can get the shoal of fish. We can get more fish traded into this area because fish is really good over this area, really good. So we might just go get some more fish. I think that's probably going to be the play. And trading posts, we want to trade. Let's go to military. So I can't buy this just yet. That's really expensive. But I will want to buy that. We're bringing in... How many crossbows? Let's bring in 20 crossbows as well. We don't need that many. Let's bring in 40 polearms. That should be okay. And I don't think we're bringing in anything else. Oh, we're bringing in malt, aren't we? That's fine. So this place is doing loads of trade. That's fine. And it's in a very, really good place. We can start upgrading these houses. We can give them... Let's give them eggs. You're already making eggs. Good. You can be upgraded with eggs. And Bucka, to you too. You can have some more eggs as well. This will be upgraded with a vegetable plot. So this is not peak efficiency. That's for sure. How's this place doing? Okay, you're still missing food. However, you do have 2 types of food, which is good. Which is berries, vegetables, honey, fish. Apparently you only have 1 type of food now. Not ideal. And we've got no one that's moved into this town here. This one there. So that's fine. And the only annoying part is that... One, we're running out of wood. That's okay. Well, we've got loads of wood. We've just got to move quite far away for it. Shall we start grabbing this salt? So we could probably sell the salt. And that bring in some money so we can do a bit more trading. And we've gained 2 more sheep, which is very good. Because we can probably actually, if we have someone in here, we can sell any leftover. The hides are going. Okay, we're not going to be able to sell anything because it's all going into the other map. Okay. This is the same issue I had before. We just need more food, which is obviously easier said than done. This hunting camp, they don't... Well, I think it's because that's too far away. It's taking too long to move things back and forth. Tannery, do you have any spare? So berries is the only food we've got. Fish and honey. So I'm still at an impasse. I don't know how we're going to bring in some more food. This is not where I'm at. Because I now just don't know what we could do. Because we're trading over here for food. So we've got this one here. Trading. These are pack stations. So this is trading fish for yarn. And this pack station here is trading malt for planks. Okay, we've got enemies spotted. They're very close. So what we want to do now is bring all of our troops to bear. So you guys there. Want to bring all of our pole arms. Want to bring all of our archers. No, archers will be in this town here. All of our archers. Don't think we have anything spare now. Maybe some spear militia. We want to bring all of these to rally just here. You guys are going to rally over here as well. Perfect. Because my worry is these guys have just spawned in this tree line, so we're not going to see it till it's too late. And we might be able to do a hasty defense, because they should focus straight on our retinue, our defense. Where are you guys mustering? Okay, you've just started mustering. Good. Hopefully they don't destroy any of our town. Hopefully. We'll see. And you guys muster just back here. And hopefully, when they get a bit closer, we can determine how we're going to fight them. So I don't even know where they are at the moment. It just says, where is it? Okay, the warning's gone. Okay, the warning's up here. Enemy units spotted. So they've been spotted in that tree line. So you might have a bit of time to react. I don't really mind if they burn any of these houses down. We can deal with that. Let's just wait till we can see where they are. Zoom out a little bit. I can't see them on the map. And I'm ready to pause as soon as if I see them at all. Is that them there? That is them there. Why hasn't it come up with like a warning that they're here? That's really annoying. So, archers. You guys... Okay, they're moving straight towards archers just here. And my retinue are going to go just there. You guys just there. And you guys just over here. And that should give us slight defense. I don't know where they've gone again. Okay, there's the brigands. You guys start firing on those. Enemy unit spotted. It's this unit here. Good. You guys charge in. You guys charge in. And hopefully, they've got a fair few units here. You guys try and hit that one. Hopefully we can just take them on one at a time. You guys back off and try and hit those. Try and hit them before they hit our archers. You guys are going to focus on those. Hopefully these start dropping, and you can go and help the spear militia over here. So there's actually quite a lot of troops here. Okay, just hold the line. Good. Right, you guys want to go over here. You guys want to help the spear militia. We've lost one spear militia here. Not ideal. We've lost one polar militia here as well. As long as you don't lose any retinue, I'm happy. Because these, we could just rebuy the weapons. Not the end of the world. Okay, good. They've abandoned. They're running away. Okay, we lost one retinue. That's a bit sad. But looks like I think we should be able to hold them back. Yeah, okay, they're starting to drop now quite quickly. So I think all in all, we've lost one retinue, 2 spear militia, 1 polar militia, which is actually not bad. And you guys can now disband. And you guys can come across the border, you across the border, you across the border. Which means this map now needs a corpse pit. Because there's loads of dead bodies in it. Let's put a corpse pit. Let's put it just slightly further away from town. We don't have anyone spare at the moment in this location. No, we do. Okay, 1 person spare. That's fine. This is a higher priority. And you guys disband. You guys both disband as well. We have obviously lost 1 retinue. Not ideal, but never mind. We don't have the money to buy a new retinue at the moment. But other than that, we're in a really good place. Surprisingly. Well, in this location we are. This location, not so much. And what do you still need? Okay, you still need loads of food. And I think the only way to fix that... Okay, you're getting sheep over time, which is fine. I think probably mass producing yarn might be the way forward, so we can sell any surplus over here. If you go to trade... If we go to crafting materials, okay, wool's over here. We can export wax, fine. We do need to buy a trade route. Malt, we're not buying any malt, so I wasted my money on that. And yarn should be here. So we export yarn, but obviously we're not making enough money. What are we we're importing in just vegetables at the moment. Let's turn the import of vegetables off. Let's try and bring it in enough money for us to sell any spare yarn. So we want a desired surplus. Let's say desired surplus of let's say 20. We can put ideally some more people into the sheep farm, the weaver's workshop. That should produce a lot more. So we can take a hit, lose one on each of these, one on here, and one on here. Maybe that will bring us a little bit more money. And our pack station, fine. That's fine. We can go to advance. We can bring in. We can choose to trade. Let's go to advance again. We go to this location. We can receive. Let's go to receive fish. And we want to give you. Let's give you salt. Where's salt? I'll give you. Where's salt gone? Salt. There you are. We currently don't have salt at the moment. Oh, what if we gave you... What if we gave you wax? Wax is a pointless... Yeah, we'll give you wax. We will stop selling wax here. And that's just another way of making some more food. Where was wax again? Trade. Where was wax? Candles are there. Crafting materials is here. No trade wax. This location here. We can now put you onto this pack station here. We have mules. Okay, we don't really need mules for these. Whatever one's bringing in yarn, we trade the yarn for wax. No, not for honey, for wax. So we still need to make as much here as possible. We're going to sell as much yarn as possible. Selling the yarn should be able to give us a good amount of... So we're just essentially living off berries at the moment. Fish isn't the biggest commodity. So any spare wax will go straight across there for fish. And we want to make a load of yarn. We don't want to trade it. We just want to make a load of yarn, and hopefully we then be able to spend the money on buying vegetables to come in. So we'll be making this area berries. We'll be bringing in a load of vegetables. We're making eggs and honey over time. I think we should be okay. These guys just aren't doing anything, so I'm just going to take them off there. Pretty pointless. We're going to put them on. So they've got 2 each. Just going to put these back on the apiaries. And try and bring in some more stuff. But food should be going up. You're missing 2 types of food. That's okay, I guess. This area here, we want to... You're going to start going down in popularity or happiness, because there is, one, a lack of entertainment. Fine, you need a brewery. You need to make yourself some ale. Everyone's happy. If you get people drunk, they tend to be happier. And how is everything else looking? I think everything else in this location is good. We'll just need to finish making this burbage. These are... Expand the living space in all of these, if we had enough timber, which we don't at the moment. Mainly because we keep sending everyone to war. And the corpse pit, I think... Okay, we've got a load more bodies to pick up here. So they're unhappy because... Okay, looks like they don't care that there's a load of dead bodies around. But we'll keep these guys working for the time being. And this place over here... Pantry's full. Okay, fine. But loads of berries in there. Do we have large granary? Okay, large granary's working pretty hard. But loads of berries in there. Okay, this is... We're just going to have to make this do. Make this work. So it's a bit of a shame that these houses closest are getting the priority. I wanted this one to go for the cobbler's workshop. So I can make some shoes. I think... Oh wait, no, not cobbler's workshop. I wanted to go for the tailor's workshop. So I can make some cloaks and some gambons. Get gambasons. Gam somethings. Whatever it's called. And... So our regional wealth should be going up. So I don't think we're selling anything. Don't know why there's fish in here. We shouldn't be selling any fish. So we shouldn't be buying anything at all. Not buying any vegetables. Good. Not buying anything here. Exporting any spare yarn. That's good. Commodities. We're not buying anything in commodities. And weapons. We're exporting warbows. Which currently we only have a surplus of 2. I'm not sure why you don't have any warbows in here. You should have loads of warbows. What happened to all of our warbows? We only have 2. Oh, because I need to dismiss these. Never mind. There you go. So that should bring the surplus back up. In this location here. Okay, good. And this brings up the surplus of pole arms. We've got 19 pole arms, and we've got a few bodies that need burying. That's perfectly fine. That's to be expected. We haven't really made much progress today, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame. Let's take one person off of this logging camp. And you can now help build with those. Yeah, you can probably finish building this one. Let's speed up the day again. We've done a lot of fighting today, which is quite nice. It is quite fun when you get to do a bit of fighting. And these should start bringing in some vegetables sometime soon. I can't remember how long it takes. Depends on the plot side. Requires plough and harvesting, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take, but you have got Burbage Port. Okay, you finished the Burbage plot, which is good. This one's going to be vegetables. We don't have enough regional wealth. In this location, regional wealth? That's mad. You've got loads of wealth. But to be honest, you are buying a load of malt. Let's stop buying the malt for the time being. Wherever malt is. Okay, so no trade malt for the time being. Export yarn, export firewood. And we're not trading any firewood at the moment, that's fine. Importing pole arms and crossbows. So let's try and get these in. Try and get enough in for these two. And then we'll go back to buying in some malt. Because it's only this location here that requires the malt. It's a shame that these pack stations, you can't give them. So if I go to advance, I can't decide how much it's sending. Okay, this place is now leveled up. Perfect. So we can go for wild berries. Don't need wild berries. Better. Reduces all foreign import tariffs by half. Oh, it's just like the Trump presidency. With its import tariffs at Trading Post. Effectively reducing foreign import prices by 5. Let's go for better deals. You're focusing on trade in this location, so that's fine. And we've got 2 more people joining this town. So let's put the one on the corpse pit. Just put these corpses to sleep, to bed, to bury the corpses. You don't put corpses to sleep, do you? Silly Billy. Right, mining pit. Okay, we've got mining pit way up to the north. That's fine. We've got no unassigned families to make it. That's, yeah, once again, that's fine. We do want to make this one down here. Oh, this is... I was going to say it's available to... But I need you to upgrade. So I need someone to move in here. That's got 4 people. That's got 4. These can have 1 more. These can have 2 more. So you need 3 more people to move in here. And then they'll move into this one, level 1 Burbage. But our money is increasing quite substantially. So with that in mind, how's the food looking? Okay, so we've got that coming in for berries, vegetables I mean. Do we want anything else in this region? No, I think it's probably worth. Hang on, I think we just want to buy. Let's put 1 person in here, 1 person spare. Let's take 1 person off the apiary. Put you into here. Let's get loads of livestock. If we get loads of livestock, that means we'll get loads of wool, loads of yarn. We can keep selling them. And that was kind of be like an Ouroboros, like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Get loads of yarn, loads of sheep. So I buy a sheep. When I buy the sheep, it will then make me wool, and then make the wool into yarn. And I can then sell the yarn to buy more sheep. And once this pasture is full, we can then move on to being a bigger pasture, and we can just have a huge import and export of yarn, and that should fix all of our problems in theory. Definitely in theory. Then maybe when it gets to a point we can actually make a butcher's. So butcher's, this one here, requires meat, hides, and surplus. I think we can butcher. We just had someone join our location here as well. I think we can actually butcher. Is it in here? So I'm pretty sure we can butcher. I've never got the butcher's workshop. I'm pretty sure we can butcher lamb and sheep. So if we have, as we've got this sheep breeding up here, that should work for us. But how's this place looking over here? So we've got. You're still unhappy. Why are you still unhappy? Okay, you haven't met your approvals. So you need clothes. You need fuel. Huh. That's not good. Because I've neglected this location. Because I was doing all the trading in the other locations. Firewood cart. Okay, we can't get any of those. Let's go to... We do want to get your own firewood. And I think we've buried all the bodies, so we can take 2 people off there, which now makes that available. And we can start upgrading these to level 2. The only problem with upgrading them to level 2 will be... I will... Oh, that'd be good to level up as well. If I upgrade these to level 2, they have more needs, but I will get more money coming in. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, but this is a priority. Let's get this built, so they have a bit more, they have firewood. And the only next one will be clothing. Clothing. Okay. I think we might sell over here any spare clothing, because this place should have a... Yeah, it's got a large amount of shoes to sell. So with that in mind, we can go to wax, change that to shoes. 1 person into here. And I can look at upgrading all of these now. I've got the tannery. I guess we can... This place has got a load of leather and hides to use. So there shouldn't be an issue with your shoes. I'm going to be honest. Oh, it's because you don't have enough people in the storehouse. It's fine. 1 person into there. Remove 1 person here. Let's get someone else in the storehouse. That should now fix this. There we go. So they should be able to move all the capacity around, because the clothing isn't an issue at all. Requirements not met. Okay, fine. So they should fix all the requirements now. This place we wanted to turn into a veg plot. Just like that. So we've got a few veg plots there. And we can now start upgrading these. Expand the living space. Expand the living space. We're not going to upgrade these just yet. Get those living spaces upgraded. And we're here. We're just saving up to get a load more weapons. Are we not? Yes, we're just saving up to get a load more weapons. So let's get this up to 20. We get 20 pole arms and 20 crossbows. This should make this place slightly stronger. And then here, so we're slowly bringing in some more money. However, we are buying a lot of sheep here. And we've got 6 months worth of food, which is great. It's a shame that there's no variety of food. Oh, we've got a new family moved in into the cobbler's shop. Cobbler's is one of these here, I believe. This one right here. Nice. We've got another family moved in. So we've got enough room for 2 more. We've got enough room for 3 more families. Once they're moved in, we'll be in a really good place. And we can upgrade this on to Burbage level 2. Then we can then start making some clothing, like cloaks and gambesons, whatever it's called. Which is really, really useful. Just need to get this last bit of food. That's completely fine. Okay, you don't have any tavern supply. Is it because I'm not trading any malt anymore? Has this place got how much? You got loads of ale. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that now. I was panicking for a second there, and they're just a bit lazy to go and get some stuff. So we traded some shoes. And how's the shoes are looking good. Good. This is a very good place. Now we can start upgrading these. So we need you. You would upgrade that. Let's get some more living space here. And now we just need a load of timber. And obviously timber will come in over time because we've got this logging camp working pretty hard. 7 months worth of supplies here. That's huge. I haven't had 7 months worth of supplies here for a very long time. I guess it's because we've got so many people over here in the foraging hut. Once we've finished with summer and this stops growing berries, we'll then put them all into the apiaries. Because then we can sell. We go to trade. We can then go over here. We can sell all of the wax. Because we have no use for it. And export and yarn. Good. We're making a little bit of money in this location. But our pastures quickly growing. We've got 35 now here. So if we look over here, we've got loads of yarn. Which is obviously only going to go higher. Fire is good. Food, loads of berries, loads of fish. So we're trading all of our boots. And I think boots... To make our shoes... How are we making our shoes? Let's go to the cobblers. What do we require to make shoes? Shoes requires leather. Okay, that's good. Which means we need to put... We've got a little bit of leather to play with. We've got 0 leather to play with. Never mind. So we can take someone off of... We just need one thing spare. We can probably take someone off of here for the time being. And let's make all of those hides into leather. But I think we're probably going to end this episode here. So we're doing well. we're slowly increasing the capacity of these villages. We need 2 more people to move in here, and then they can move into this one level 1 Burbage. Almost got the required food to increase this Burbage level as well. And we're just selling a load of yarn. Our pastures are looking quite full. And this location over here is doing really well. There's a very good chance I'm actually just going to use this location rather than using my original town. I might just try and make this into a large town rather than this one, because we're having some issues with food over here, but we might not have these issues over here, but we'll see. We will see. We do need a few more Burbages. We've got level 10 Burbages, so we may want to get rid of one of these chickens, okay, and put in a brewery extension, so we can then start making some ale for this place, so we can increase the happiness and the requirements. So once they all get to the next tier, we can then start using them and potentially get into the 3rd tier. So this needs to be upgraded as well. We do need a load more timber. We are 1 timber at the moment, 2 timber. I have loads of planks spare just in case as well. We do have a load of stuff we want to upgrade. So all 3 of these can now be upgraded. This place has no one living in it, that's fine. But yeah, we'll end this episode here. Not much has really happened, but we are making progress. I think within the next, I don't know, 8 to 10 years, we may finally be able to finish this game, at least on our first little campaign. I'm trying to avoid speed running it, i.e. putting this at max speed, but I may have to just to speed this up a little bit. It's a bit slow at the moment, but we have got to a point where we're doing well. So we're bringing in a load of money now because we're selling a load of yarn. Work area is empty. What? Work area is not empty. There's loads of stuff here. But yeah, we'll end this episode here. So if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. Do appreciate you all. As per usual, we've got a couple links in the description below. One is to Mrs Rothmers Channel if you want to look at any lore, fantasy lore, stuff like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. Have a look over there. We have a second YouTube channel down below to mine and Mrs Rothmers. Oh, we had a family just join us. Nice. They joined in this one here, so we've got room for 2 more families. Really useful, that. With that in mind, still making these hides. Do we want anybody over here? We do want someone over here to grab some more hides. So yeah, so we've got a second YouTube channel which has me and Mrs Rothmers collecting the Warhammer tabletop series. So we've got a couple Age of Sigmar armies. We've got a Lord of the Rings army, so we're slowly building. So that's the type of stuff you like. Have a look at that. And then finally, we have... I should trade. We have a Discord down below as well. If you want to have a look at Discord, feel free. It's a small community, very slowly growing. You're more than welcome to join us. But on that note, have a wonderful day, everyone. And as per usual, peace out.